Hey guys, today I want to make a video about my strategy for flowers. And when I mean flowers, I don't mean the token, I mean actual flowers. So let's open up my data in SFL World. My current strategy is to get 10 of each flower. And the reason why I wanted to do that is because some deliveries and chores and whatnot ask for flowers. And especially for the deliveries, you can't buy flowers, so you just need to have them on hand. So I compete in every chapter auction, so I'm trying to get every flower up to 10 just so I have a bunch on hand in case something comes up and a bunch of deliveries need it. As you can see today, Miranda is asking for 2 red pansies. I have 23, so I have plenty. That's my first goal, just to get all these flowers up to 10, and then I can start gifting them. I haven't really done many for the new seasonal seasonal flowers. I'm mostly working on the main 3, the sun petal, bloom, and lily seed flowers. So yeah, my first goal is to get all these up to 10. And once I do that, I'm going to really start focusing on gifting the flowers to NPCs. So I've made a little chart here with all the different NPCs, what the rewards are, and what the quote-unquote best flower is. And by best flower, I usually mean the amount of gifting points, like reputation, they give you based on the time required to plant them. So in my opinion, the best 5 NPCs to gift flowers to are Bert, Raven, Finn, Cornwell, and Tywin. And that's because, in my opinion, they give the best rewards. The best rewards, in my opinion, are rare keys and luxury keys. And the reason for that is they have much higher chances of getting Stella's items than treasure keys, the regular treasure keys. As you can see here, the rare key has a 0.14% chance, and the giant key has and the treasure key has a 0.03% chance. So that's almost 5 times the amount of the chance to get it from a rare key than it is from a treasure key. And then the luxury key is about double the rare key. So the regular treasure chest, the basic treasure chest, is just a super low chance. So my strategy is to focus on getting the rare keys and the luxury keys. So to do that, I'm going to focus on red or white lotuses for Bert, and I'm going to use the Petal Bless skill mostly for those. And then I'm going to do purple daffodils for Raven, red or blue balloon flowers for Cornwell, celestial frost bloom for Tywin, and blue cosmos for Finn. So here I also did the math on how many flowers I get per day or in 4 days for each type of flower. The way I did this is I have 3 flower beds, and I multiplied like how many times I plant those flowers and also the amount of flowers I get on average. And by average, I mean I have the different boosts that give you increased chance of getting flowers. So I have the desert rose, wherever that is, wherever it's somewhere here, desert rose, chicory. I have the skill that increases the amount of flowers I get as well, petaled perk, and then I have the crafted item here, the butterfly. So all these technically don't add up, but on average they do. Like, you technically could just add them up for an average purpose. So it's 20% chance plus 3 10% chances. So it's effectively like 1.5 flower on average per flower bed. It won't work out to that every time, but that's the average. So I also have time reductions for my flowers. So essentially I can plant this 2-day flower and this 1-day flower. I can plant them both within 2 days because of the time reductions I have. So every 2 days I plant one of each of these in each one of my flower beds. So that's why I can plant 2 times each, 2 times for the 1 flower bed over 4 days and 2 times for the 2 flower over 4 days. And the reason why I did 4 days is just because that's the cooldown on the Petal Bless skill. So it works out here. So every 4 days I should be getting 4.5 of the 5-day flower for Bert. So that should be more than 1 per day. And then I will get 9 1-day flowers. That'll be spread out over the blue cosmos and the flowers needed to grow the celestial frost bloom. You can see here it takes yellow pansies, yellow cosmos, and then white pansy before you can actually plant the celestial frost bloom. And then the 2-day flowers will be split across the celestial frost bloom, the purple daffodil, and the red and blue balloon flowers for Cornwell. So yeah, the math here I did is the amount of rep you get per day, and I don't have the skill here that increases the amount of friendship I get. So these numbers would change if I did get that, and I probably will get it eventually, but these are just the default numbers. And these are also like the default amounts you get and whatnot. But essentially, like, I find that these 5 NPCs are the best ones to give to. You can see here, Victoria also gives a rare key, but because the only flower she really likes is the Primula Enigma, and she requires so much reputation, it's not actually worth it to gift her flowers. Like, what you could do, you could just give her one of the other flowers, like a bloom flower or whatnot, but I don't think it would really be worth it. I think you'd be better off just giving it to someone else, because like you get so many bonus points from her favorite flower. Like I said, it might not be the best flower, but like you could maybe give a balloon flower, which gives like 5 points. Plus, if you had the skill that increases it, it could be 7, but I just don't think it'd be worth it at that point. So yeah, these are the 5 I'm going to be focusing on. If I did have more flower beds or I had like the flower crown or something, I might focus on someone else, but I think these 5 will take up most of my time. The fishing lures are nice if you're trying to catch the marine marvels, but it's only like 50 gems worth of fishing lures. So it's not really that substantial. And then, like I said, the treasure keys have such a low chance of getting the mega item from Stella or any SFTs from Stella that I just don't find them to be super worth it. The coins are pretty cheap right now, not really worth it. Steeds, not worth it. Once again, coins, talked about Victoria, and then treasure key. So that's the reason why I'm focusing on these 5 NPCs specifically. And like I said, I'll start gifting more flowers once I get all these up to 10. I do gift some of the 2-day flowers just because I get so many of them. The 1-day flowers are really what's holding me back just because so many NPCs ask for them on a regular basis. That's basically my strategy and plan. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you guys have different plans or different strategies. I know a lot of people like getting the extra flower beds from Infernos Island. So if you do that, then you could probably gift to more different NPCs if you want, but that's my general strategy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and have a good day. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet. It would help me out a lot. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Have a good day, guys. And I also want to say thank you to all the members of the channel. The current members of the channel are Raichu, Thedra, and Deucefold. Thank you very much for your support.